Now, David Cameron's due to announce plans to speed up how long it takes to place children with potential adopters. The Prime Minister's expected to say that they can move in with their possible future permanent family even before the legal adoption process is complete, in order to give them a stable home as soon as possible and to give them a better start in life. Joining us now is Dr. Carol Homden, Chief Executive of the children's charity Coram. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, do you welcome these plans?
It's absolutely essential that we enable our smallest and most vulnerable children to get into a permanent loving home as soon as possible. So, absolutely, we welcome the plans.
Now, this is not what people hoping to adopt sign up for. Do you think that they're going to support it?
Yes, you're absolutely right. It does take very special people indeed to put the child first in this way, to bear all the risks of the legal process. But we have found over more than 10 years of running a scheme of this kind that there are those very special people, and we urge them to come forward.
Does this mean, though, that mothers who are unable to look after their baby will know who the adoptive parents are? Because in that interim period, of course, they're really only fostering.
That's absolutely right. They are fostering, and adoption only takes place once the court has decided that is in the best interest of the child. But it is possible, with great sensitivity and great care, to run this scheme, which we call concurrent planning, where, in fact, birth mothers do get to meet the prospective adopters during the period of time when the process is taking place. That's if, of course, it is safe for the child concerned.
Now, the other side, obviously this is better for the child instead of going from one family to another family to another family before they're adopted. But what happens if a prospective adoptive parents foster a baby and it's all going tremendously well, and then that baby ends up going back to their birth parents? It must be absolutely heartbreaking for the possible adoptee parents.
Yes, this is right. This is a very sincere process that puts children first, and it shifts the risk to the adults concerned. And we find that what's really important is that people go into this process very much with their eyes open, with their hearts open, but also absolutely knowing that it is possible that there are two outcomes to this process, that the child might return to the birth mother if she is able to turn her life around. But over 10 years, we have found that the chances are, in these very, very acute cases, that the child will stay with the foster carers who go on to adopt.
Absolutely fascinating. Thank you very much. Dr. Carol Homden, Chief Executive of the children's charity Coram.